Welcome to Everyday Photography. My name's Chris, and today I'm going to be doing what's called the 50-50 challenge. So 50-50 challenge, what it is it's basically taking the 50mm f1.8 versus the 50mm f1.4. So the reason I'm doing this is more to show you about which lens you should realistically buy between the two of them, because both of the lenses are going to be 50mm. They're both autofocus. I've shown them in multiple videos. I don't have them sitting here in front of me because I actually just put them away. But basically, I'm talking about the autofocus 50mm Nikon lenses, not the AFS lenses, not the older AI or AIS lenses, just the regular autofocus lenses. They've got the metal build to them, so they're a little bit more sturdy. They're both very, very similar. They both have great glass. The 50mm 1.8 goes for about $100 used on eBay. The 1.4 is about $160 to $200 used on eBay, depending on when you find it. And both lenses are going to be able to be really good portrait lenses or really good just everyday lenses for taking pictures of things that aren't really far away and aren't necessarily up too close. If you use a DX camera, it's going to crop it. It's going to be a 1.5 times crop, so it's going to be about 75mm. So obviously, the more light you can get in, the better. As far as the two lenses go, you could use either of them if you're just going to be using it for regular photography. 50mm 1.8 is fine. It's an inexpensive lens. Sometimes you can find it as cheap as $75 on eBay used. You just want to make sure it's in good condition because it does get a lot of use when people own them, so they tend to get worn down pretty quick. The 1.4, I will say, is a sharper lens. You'll see at the end of this video, I'm going to post 6 pictures. So 3 of them are with the 50mm 1.8, 3 of them are with the 1.4. And they're basically exact same distance, same angle, same lighting conditions. The only difference is that one shot at 1.8 aperture, the other shot at 1.4. So the reason I did that is I wanted you to see the difference. And realistically, the bokeh is not a huge difference between the two, at least not in the 3 pictures that I did. But what you will see is that the 50mm 1.4 is a little bit sharper in the same exact scenarios. Now, some of that has to do with it's allowing more light in, so allows a little bit faster of a shutter speed. So keep that in mind when you're looking at it. But apples to apples comparison, they're both really good, but the 1.4 is a little bit better, a little bit sharper, a little bit clearer. So I want you to take a look at that. And obviously my conditions aren't perfect in here. I'm in a room that's got some light to it. There's light coming from outside, some shadows and stuff, but not super bright. So the ISO is up at about 400 on most of the pictures I've been taking today. Whereas I think the ones I just shot were 200 ISO. That you're going to be looking at, and they're shot at about 140 for the shutter speed. So take a look at the pictures. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think the comparison looks like the shots taken with a 1.4 a little bit sharper. You'll see that the first one I did with each of the groupings is the 1.8. Second one is with the 1.4. Take a look at them. See if you think that the 1.4 is sharper as well. And then let me know. Send your comments, posts, everything down below. Subscribe, like this, and watch my other videos. This was just a short one just to give a quick comparison of the two, and I'll post the pictures at the end of this video. Thanks.